Fort Boggy. Let's go catch some fish. And even though it's the 23rd of December, it's about 70 some odd degrees. It's been that warm for several days now, and expected to be several more, which should have these fish going nuts. So we'll see. They have been everywhere else. Got my little kayak down there. I'm ready to catch some fish, and I bet I do. Might even catch them on top water. I'm tempted to put a frog fly on and work the edges. Paddle upwind, get in the upper pool up there, and see what happens. Welcome to FishTales. Stay tuned. This is probably going to be good. Here we go. On the water. I haven't seen it this clear in a long time. I got polarized glasses on. You can see the bottom. It's really shallow up here, so I only wanted to get up here because the wind is going to blow me right through the best parts. That's what I'm really shooting for. At that point, all the way around this bank, and then I'll come back and do it on that bank. The wind is blowing right straight down the lake. Perfect. Today, they have stocked rainbow trout in here, and I saw the guy on the dock with his boy. I saw him reel in one. They're tiny, but they'll be fun to catch. Saw fish turning right here, right off the bat. What the temperature of this water is. I got my depth finder with me. I might use it a little bit, but generally speaking, I don't need it. That wind laid up while I was sitting here. Yeah, there's fish rising. I might do pretty well today. Already had one bump. That wind laying up like, oh, I missed him. And there's another one rolled right over here. Oh, fish. Oh, look at that. I don't see a hatch going on, but getting a lot of surface activity. That might actually be trout. Throwing a pair of briminators. I don't see any bugs on the surface. I don't know what they're after. Put it on that. Oh, that was a trout. How about that? Might have to put one of my pellet flies on. Yeah, I think those are trout. They're not very big fish, but, you know, whatever. I'm not after big fish, I'm after any fish. That's definitely, I mean, it could be little bass, but I think those are trout. My first fish coming at me. That's fighting like a bass. Or a sunfish. Or trout. I don't know. That's a bass. What is it? Hey, it's a sunfish. A red ear. How about that? That's a good first fish right there. And that could be red ear that are hitting the surface. Like I'm saying, it's unusually warm. First fish of my Fort Boggy trip. Number 2. Dang it, right up here. I gotta get that drag anchor working. That fish hit it several times too. I can barely see my little bobber. Strike indicator, excuse me, all my fly fishing buddies, it's a strike indicator. I think I got a bunch of fish up here right in front of me. and they're hitting the surface, which seems odd, but it's been so warm, there could be some sort of hatch going on. Plus, the surface of the water is going to be warmer, much warmer. I could use my depth finder to figure out what the water temperature is, but not that it matters. We've got several more days of this really warm weather. Come on, fishies, come on, do it again. I had that one on for a second. I'm about half expecting to catch trout. Even though these stalker fish, they don't really know what anything wild is, but they'll eat anything. Oh, there he is. Ooh, this is a bigger fish. Whoa, this is a good fish. What do we got? Must be a bass or a catfish. It's a catfish. Yeah, buddy. That's a nice fish. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my net instead of trying to grab this thing. Instead of trying to grab it, I'm going to use my net. At least I think I am. Oh, yes I am. Look at that catfish. What a beautiful fish. Oh, fishy, fishy, fishy. Man, that's a good dinner fish right there. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Oh, a little bass this time. Maybe working the shallow water. Oh, look at that little fish. You know, it don't matter to me anymore. I don't need big fish. I just need lots of little ones. They're so much fun. This warm weather's brought these fish up, man. They're in the top of the water column. And there seems to be a bunch of them in here. Oop, oop, missed him. Oh, he hit the side. He hit the bobber. That was, I don't know, that might have been a trout. That might have been a trout. Terminators.
Yeah, they're triple rig.
Just double rig. But I got a trout. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's a good sized trout. Well, not good. It's not as big as the ones over there at Aggie Land. Yay, look at there. I got a trout, Ray. I got a trout. Bye. See off of that? So I've caught a sunfish, a bass, a catfish, and now a trout. A quadfecta. I got a bunch of trout right in front of me. I saw several of them rise instantly. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at him. There he is. That's what it is. It's trout in a school. Oh, good deal. Long distance release. I got a school to myself here, buddy. They like it moving. That's what I thought that was. I thought that was trout. These stalker fish, they don't know what they're doing, man. They're all just wandering around big time. That was several fish. They came up after my bobber. Which makes me think I ought to have a strike indicator that's actually a fuzzball that has a hook in it. Ooh, that went down. That is cool, cool, cool. These fish are moving around a little bit. This was a good choice for today. I'm surprised there's not anybody else out here. I mean, I guess several people don't get off except maybe Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I thought there'd be a lot of people out here. I mean, the kids are out of school. If I had children, school-age children, I'd be having them out here. Have them out here catching fish. I'm surprised they're taking these bugs. I got just two black breminators on, a big one and a small one. There's what you don't want to catch. Holy crap, this is going to be fun. Glad you got a net and a barbless hook. I can get that out real easy. Here we go. There we go. Goodbye, turtle. Thanks for coming. Thanks for taking my fly. You're the biggest thing I'm going to catch all day. It was a surprise to catch a turtle. I must have run over it several times. I kept getting bumps right in that same spot, and then finally caught it, and I thought it was I didn't think it was a fish until it started kind of swimming. Oh, bumping. Something bumping. I'm telling you folks, this is fun. This is good for the soul. Good for the soul. There's another turtle. I must have a couple turtles up there. Ooh, a gold one. Do I win a prize for catching the gold trout? Look at that. I missed 3 hits over there. Oh, missed him again. Must be a whole pod of them. A whole school of them. Drop it in there and they pounce on it. Come on, do it again, fish. I'm going to catch you eventually. All you do is sit out here, put your drag chain out, and watch that water. And when you see one of them hit the surface, chunk it in that direction, because it's probably not one fish, it's probably several. And you just got to figure out where they move to. I think as long as this cloud cover stays in place, we'll be having some fish stay at the surface. Got a nice little wind assist on my casting. I get full distance with no false cast. I load a lot on the front end. There he goes again. Rascal. The boat. Oh, there he goes again. Son of a gun, what is that? I wonder if it's a log or something. There he is. Ooh, this is a big fish. This is probably not a trout. This is probably a bass. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big fish. Oh, Lord. That might be another catfish. I know it's running like a bass. Running like a trout. What the hell? Come on, fish. Come on. I bet it's a bass. No, another catfish. Wow. Maybe that's what I'm missing over there. Is catfish. Where'd you go? Where's my line? There we are. Come here, fish. Come here. Oh, yeah. Boy, I'm getting some use out of this net today. There you go. Another big old catfish. Look at that fish. Oh, he's talking to me. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Big old catfish. That's probably what that was. It's hard to catch them. Couldn't get the camera on fast enough. Lost a trout. I had a trout on. They are just out here in the middle of the water. Let's see if I can get another one. There's a trout. Come here, trout. Oh, he's a jumper. Get him in here. He took that first fly, a tiny one. There you go. There's a nice little fishy. Boy, they just don't calm down at all. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. See you next time. Maybe. A trout that size, that's bass food. That little strike indicator sure does help. It lets me know how deep my fly is. I control it. I control the depth of the flies behind it. Running about 4 feet right now. I tried shallow, didn't seem to work as well. They've hit that bobber several times, so what I probably should do is not use a bobber, but actually use a fly with a hook in it. just to keep that thing up. A true popper dropper. But this is working okay. That's number 3 trout, number 4 trout. I don't know. I don't keep track very well. It's too exciting, you know. I'm always waiting for the next one. Just hit my bobber. That's the craziest thing ever. That's what they're taking. Little old briminators. Alright, I'm going to put it way up here. It's right here in front of me. He just hit the surface again. Oh, oh, missed him. Dadgummit. Well, those old trout, if that's what that was, they sure don't hit very hard. They seem to be hard to snag. Hard to get the hook on them. Very challenging. Normally I don't pursue stocked trout, but in this lake, I mean, you use the same tactics that you do for bass and sunfish and catfish, so the trout are just kind of a bonus. Fun. It is fun. Dadgummit, fish, cut that out. Hang on to it, would you? That's a good sign though. Repeated hits like that means those fish are hanging out right there. Or it could be another catfish. They are hard to hook. They got off to the side of me. Little trout. A little one. Oh! That was an assisted jump. He was headed in the right direction and he just hauled, went flying in the air. There you go, another trout. Popped right out. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Let's catch another one. Not recording. Oh, another big old catfish. Yep. All right, catfishy, come here. Whoa, he's not through yet. There he is. I'll tell you what, these catfish in here are nice fish. They're really good fish. Took that briminator. All right, Mr. Fishy Fishy. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Be a bass. Yes, it is. That's a little bass. Caught him way up shallow. Changed a little tactic. Put it back in along the shoreline. They fight different. Oh, oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Boop. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. They do like a briminator. Boom shakalaka. See if there's another one over there. This is really set up well. I got the wind pushing my fly in front of me. Keeps that line straight. It's a heck of a wind assist. Keeps the boat positioned just right. It's about as good a setup as I've ever had. Ooh, see that? I think most of that surface activity is trout. They're not hitting the surface like a bass does. And I'm sure it's not sunfish. They wouldn't have anything to come up after. Man, these trout are just swimming around in here. They'll come up right in front of me like that one did. That is so cool. So very cool. Did he throw it already? I think he did. He threw the hook. Good for him. Alright. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Let's try it right in front of me. I got a messed up fishing pole. Right there. Boom, there he is. Oh, see that dude jump, man. They get a little assist and they go airborne. More fish. Not gonna net you, I'm just gonna get that barbless hook right out of your face. Well, they're getting kind of little. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. There's still a bunch of them right in here. There he is. Oh, we missed it. Boom, he hit it again. There they are. There he is. Oh, he's hitting the bobber. There he is. Yeah, that school's right in front of me. Oh, another lofted one. Barber's hook. Pops right out. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. We'll warn your buddies. That's what they're doing. They're swimming around in here. They'll pass by, catch 2 or 3 of them real quick. Nice thing about this kayak is it's quiet. They don't fear this boat. Got too much line out here. All right, where'd they go? Like I said, these fish are hungry and they hit dang near anything. That's several times they've hit that bobber. Makes me want to put a hook in it. There they are, way over there. Oh, I pulled in too much line. Let's see. Come on. There it is, fishy, fishy. I wonder how many trout they stocked in here. Good Lord. Tell you what, a whole bunch of them are sitting right in this cove. And I do suspect they're swimming around in circles. I'll see them come up 2 or 3, 4, you know, like right in front of me, and then they'll be off over there, and then back over there, and you see one jump down there, jumping for joy. I'll tell you what, they're out competing the sunfish and the bass. Still think those dang pellet flies would work. It messed up so bad. 3 flies is really hard. 2 flies is hard enough. Especially if you're in a position where you have to use a normal everyday cast, back and forth, back and forth. Boy, once that line rolls up on itself, you're done. All right, let's see. That's close. There he is. Come on, stick with it. Come on. Right next to it. Boom, that's what you hitting the target spot. Hell, honestly, I expected him to slow down if the sun came out. That doesn't seem to be the case. They are staying with it. You missed all the fight. They are a little harder to hook than the other fish that I fish for. I've probably missed as many as I've caught, maybe more. There's another little red ear. Figured. Turn the camera on, the bass gets away. He wasn't no monster, he was a good fish. Bigger than the trout I've been catching. Did a great jump and then just threw it. Yeah, these fish are doing exactly what I would think they would do under these conditions. These bass and sunfish are up in this shallow water, watching the banks, and the trout are just roaming around everywhere. Open water, they don't have any idea what they're supposed to do. They don't naturally feed. Their instincts are good, but it takes a while. They're looking for stuff that hits the surface of the water, like that bobber. Whereas the sunfish and bass are up in these coves. I think I'm about ready to pull pull my drag chain in, let this boat float, and I've been up in this cove the whole time, and there's just fish in here like mad. I just had 2 fish on at once. I may still have 2 fish on. Yeah, I do. Look at that. 2 trout at once. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Especially with a barbless hook. Come here, dude. I'll tell you what, don't get much better than that. 2 fish at once. 2 at a time. A bass and a red ear. Got 1 fish on, the other fly is stuck. Poor fish. Whoa, there's a whopper. He took the green Lano bug. Second one on the Lano bug. I kind of thought that might help, but not for bass. These fish are going nuts today. It has just gotten so dang warm. Look at that. I think that might be a trout. I don't know, it took that bug. No, another bass. Look at this crazy fishing. Crazy good fishing. That bass getting a little bigger. Come here, dude. Come here, dude. Come here. Hold your mouth open and hold for a second. There you go. There you go. I'll tell you what, it's surprising, but these fish are hitting that dang green bug. Makes me kind of want to put a chartreuse streamer on this thing. I can't believe they're just nailing that green bug. 3 fish in a row on it. The trout had the briminator. Would have thought they'd hit that green bug. Crazy. Lano bug. He only had 1 fin. What do we got? A bass? Or do we have 2 fish? Nope, just a bass. Just a bassy bass. And he took that green bug. I swear that would have... You'd think I'd learn eventually. The bass took that green bug. There's the 1 fish I was missing, a bluegill. Plain old bluegill. Now I got them all. And the trout, I might have 2 of them on. I spotted a bunch of them in front of me. I do have 2 of them on. Yep, 2 trout at one time. This is a difficult situation. Let's see. Taking 1 way up in there. And get the second one in there, and there you go. 2 trout at one time. 1 fish for a dozen strikes. He took the briminator. He didn't take the little one or the big one, but they're knocking the snot out of these other flies. They're just hard to catch. What a hell of a place. I caught a lot of fish today. So many I ran out of battery power twice. Oh, let's go get the truck. Lord. Sitting in that boat for about 5 hours to be in. Especially, man, it was fun. Those trout are hard to stick. I couldn't hardly stick them. I had so many bumps. That's alright. It's still fun. Hey, thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Bye.